Hello dear friends, in this session I am going to discuss about who are entrepreneurs. Dear friends, the onset of industrialization in 17th century brought about the importance of entrepreneurs as a separate factor and a contributor for production. The Industrial Revolution also gave a special status to the entrepreneur. Well, the Industrial Revolution was the transition to new manufacturing processes in the period from about 1760 to sometime between 1820 and 1840. Dear friends, the Industrial Revolution began in Great Britain and most of the important technological innovations were British. Well, friends, the word entrepreneur has been derived from old French verb entreprendre, which means to undertake. Well, friends, because of its ever increasing relevance in the economic sphere over the period, it has become the buzzword in the economic literature. Who are entrepreneurs? And dear friends, as I ask the same question to my students or anyone, the answers that I get are as entrepreneurs. They are the ones who start a business or take any business initiative, which is right. But, dear friends, it is not the complete truth. Well, next dominant answer that I seek is that they try to relate the concept with some powerful business personalities that the world has seen over the time, like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, well, Sam Walton, Dhirubhai Ambani, well, Carla Slim, Warren Buffett, and when it comes to India, we have Mukesh Ambani, we have Dhirubhai Ambani, Anil Ambani, we have Flipkart founder Sachin Binni, we have Ratan Tata, we have Dr. Varghese Kurian, we have Kumar Mangalam Birla, well, and many more big names are there as entrepreneurs. Dear friends, but we have to take note of that the world of entrepreneurs is not limited to popular names only, and it is not merely starting a big venture. Dear friends, there can be an entrepreneur irrespective of gender, like we have Kiran Mazumdar Shah, who is known to be the Biocon Queen of India, and we can have entrepreneurs who are associated with small ventures, not necessary that they are associated with big businesses and they are the popular faces. Dear friends, we'll next discuss the concept of entrepreneurs in detail. Well, dear friends, the term entrepreneur has been in use for the last 5 centuries. Its changing connotations and meanings over the centuries are summarized as, well, in early 16th century, it was referred to persons engaged in military expeditions. When it comes to 17th century, it was extended to persons engaged in engineering activities such as construction and fortification. Well, the beginning of 18th century, it was used to refer to persons engaged in economic aspects of human activities. Well, next, dear friends, we can see some of the prominent definitions by experts regarding entrepreneur. Dear friends, Richard Cantillon. Well, French economist Richard Cantillon, he defines entrepreneurs as non-fixed income earners who pay known costs of production but earn uncertain incomes. So what they pay is known, and what entrepreneurs get in return out of their business activities, it is always unknown. Well, next important definition is Jean Baptiste Say. Jean Baptiste Say is also a French economist. He has defined entrepreneurs as economic agents who unite all means of production, land of one, the labor of another, and the capital of yet another, and thus produces a product. Dear friends, by selling the product in the market, he pays rent of the land, wages to the labor, interest on capital, and what remains is his profit. He shifts economic resources out of an area of lower and into an area of higher productivity and greater yield. This is how Jean Baptiste Say has defined entrepreneurs. Well, we can see some more prominent definitions. Well, Joseph Schumpeter, he was Austrian American economist and political scientist as well as professor at Harvard University. He defined entrepreneurs as innovators who use a process of shattering the status quo of existing products and services to set up new products and services. Well, we can also see David McClelland, American psychologist and professor at Stanford University. He defined entrepreneurs as an entrepreneur is a person with a high need for achievement. An entrepreneur is energetic and a moderate risk taker. This is how David McClelland defined entrepreneurs. Well, next, Peter Drucker. Dear friends, Peter Drucker was Austrian-born American management consultant, educator, and author. He defined entrepreneurs as they are the one who search for change, responds to it, and exploits opportunities. Innovation is a specific tool of an entrepreneur, and hence an effective entrepreneur converts a source into a resource. Dear friends, Peter Drucker and Joseph Schumpeter, when they have defined entrepreneurs, they have related entrepreneurs with the innovation. So, innovation is the important characteristic of an entrepreneur. Albert Shapiro, a well-known author, entrepreneurs take initiative, accept a risk of failure, and have an internal locus of control. So, those were some of the prominent definitions of entrepreneurs. Dear friends, now synthesis of the concept. Well, friends, to sum up, an entrepreneur can be defined as a person who tries to create something new, organize production, and undertakes risk and handles economic uncertainty in the enterprise. An entrepreneur is the one who undertakes to organize, manage, and assume the risks of a business. Dear friends, today an entrepreneur is an innovator or developer who recognizes and seizes opportunities, converts those opportunities into workable, marketable ideas, adds value through time, effort, money, or skills, and assume the risk of competitive marketplace to implement these ideas. And what they realize at the end is the rewards from these efforts. Dear friends, also we must take note of an entrepreneur also challenges the unknown. He is the one who recognizes opportunities where others see chaos or confusion. They are the aggressive catalyst for change within the marketplace, and entrepreneurs challenge the unknown and continuously create the future. Next, we will discuss the entrepreneurial decision process. Dear friends, we must understand that just a traveler has to pass through a road from starting point to reach his her destination. An individual also needs to pass through a process from present status to become an entrepreneur. His reasons for change may be money, like being a boss, earning money, creating an impact in society, and many more reasons can be there. Dear friends, evidence is that desire is spawned by some factors like culture and the family one belongs to, and teachers and peers. Possibilities means that there must be supportive and facilitative structure, individual's business background, previous experience, government attitude, availability of finance and market, one's role models make it possible to form an enterprise for an entrepreneur. Dear friends, second model also shows that new venture creation is because of entrepreneurs and that is well supported by the environment and the opportunities. Well, next, dear friends, we can understand functions of entrepreneur. We can categorize the functions of an entrepreneur under three headings as assumption of risk. Dear friends, an entrepreneur assumes the responsibility for both the profit and loss that may arise due to unforeseen contingencies in the future. Well, business decisions. Dear friends, it is the entrepreneur who decides on the nature, type of the industry, business, product service, size of the business, location, techniques of production. So, those business decisions are taken by the entrepreneur. Next, important function of an entrepreneur is managerial function. Dear friends, it is the entrepreneur who has to formulate production plans. He is related with the raising of finance, dealing with suppliers, providing production facilities, organizing sales, and conducting soon administrative functions such as manpower planning, selection, recruitment, and many more activities. Dear friends, those are the three main functions of an entrepreneur. India and entrepreneurs. Dear friends, modern India from 1947 to 80s witnessed development in basic industries like steel, fertilizers, rail, cars, scooters, cement, etc. And these were conceived and developed by host of entrepreneurs like J.N. Tata, J.R.D. Tata, G.D. Birla, Dhirubhai Ambani, Oberoi, O.P. Munjal are some of the famous entrepreneurs in India. Modern period saw rapid growth of IT and IT enabled service industry, and we have some good entrepreneurs on the scene like Narayan Murthy, Azim Premji, Mukesh Ambani, and now we have great entrepreneurs in the form of Ritesh Agarwal. Dear friends, Ritesh Agarwal's entrepreneurial journey is one of the most successful entrepreneur stories in India. We have also Vijay Shekhar Sharma, Sachin Bansal, Sandeep Agarwal, Shraddha Sharma. Yes, India is also proud to have entrepreneurs in biotechnology areas in recent years. So, this is some of the examples of India and its famous entrepreneurs. Dear friends, I hope you have understood the concept of entrepreneurs well. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.